Hello, all you beautiful, beautiful friends. I missed you so very much last few days. Um, I'm in Hamilton. Did some deliveries, same as every Monday. We're at Mission Thrift. Let's go see what we got. I need something banging this week. I can feel in my bones. I've been hitting nothing, so I want something sick this week. Let's go. I would also like to point out my outfit is color coordinated with my rims. Who does that? Only me. I'm a fashion icon, okay? This is pretty cool. It's a Sea Ray, I think Sea Ray boats. It's a hoodie, but it's not a hoodie. Look at the collar. It's like I don't even know what you would call this. Like a turtleneck sweater. This is kind of fire. It's definitely, I think it's vintage. I don't see tags anywhere. I might grab this. It's $8. I don't love that, but it's just pretty cool. This is a 5-Iron Frenzy shirt. I'm pretty sure it's an old ska band. This tag doesn't look very old though, so I think it might be like a reprint kind of like online thing. It feels new, so I'm gonna leave it. Here's a really nice 90s London Fog trench coat. It's $20 though. Too much for me. I never know if like Michelle would like something like that or not, so I never buy them. Holy, look at this one. It's a pretty cool vintage Umbro. Kind of big. Kind of fire, $10. But look at like the tape in here. It looks kind of crusty and gross. I don't think I think I'll leave it. I love jackets, if you haven't guessed, but I have too many. These two creepy puppets. They're both naked. I should buy these and use them as mittens. Do you think people would still talk to me? Definitely grabbing this giant Homer. I don't see tags anywhere. It's a little crusty and gross, but we can clean them up. I think I'm gonna grab this backpack and use it as like a disc golf bag. It's like really small, but the way the top opens would make it really nice to just grab my discs out of it. I'm gonna pick this up. Alright, so put my discs in. Just a few of them, not all of them. It goes too deep, so I have to put something. I'll just like squish like something down in the bottom so they sit higher. But I think it's really cool. I like this graphic a lot on the front. I don't know what it is. It's just cool. I like the style, like everything. And then I was just looking at it. I'm like, what the heck is this? There's a zipper that goes all the way around the bottom and all the way around the outside. But there's no zipper pull on it. Like, what would that be for? I have no idea. I don't know what this backpack was originally for, but it'll work great for me. Value Village, let's go. What are the odds that I found another fake Russell Wilson jersey at a different place? Look at the stitching on this one. They didn't even bother going around the logo. They just went straight across. That's legit hilarious. Here's a 1993 dated Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. Not jersey. Hoodie. See? Trench 1993. Pretty sick. Tag's been cut, but we'll grab that. We'll still grab it. This is definitely a vintage tee. Late 90s. Knitting USA on the Delta Pro Weight. I think it's Las Vegas. Look at the back. The back hit's really cool. Picking that up. Damn, today's hitting. Look at this. This is a single stitch. It says Universal Galaxy. It's like all over print. This is fucking sick. I don't think this will fit me. Fruit of the Loom, made in USA. This is probably like early 90s, maybe late 80s. This is so hard. This is pretty fire too. It's a Dare Superstar shirt that somebody bleached. I don't know if it's like an original or if it's like made to be like this, because it doesn't look, the tag's not vintage. But it's still pretty cool, but too small for $8.49. This is another late 70s, world famous. Camouflage suit, half. $9.49. My other one still hasn't sold, so I think I'm just gonna leave this one. I think it's sick, but it won't fit me, so I'm just gonna leave it. This is a pretty cool vintage coat. Probably late, like 80s. Never heard of the brand. But it's 25 bucks and it's a small, so that's too much for me. They have some sick vintage stuff in here today. Look at this coat. $16.49. It's only a medium. If it was bigger, I'd pick it up. Like, that's dope. This is an extremely Michelle jacket. It's just too small. Sorry, Michelle, too small. These are a pair of Air Max STs. They're size 12. $15.49. They're like a little bit too big for me. Yeah, I was debating on getting them, but they got some cracking and stuff. I think I'm just gonna leave them. Well, I can't lie, that was a great trip to Value Village. I haven't had that much like sick vintage stuff off the racks in a long time. I don't know which shirt I like better. Like, I love Oliver print and I love animals, so I think this one's probably my favorite. This thing's so sick. But I also really love space. And so, I don't know. I think this one is really old. I think this one's got to be late 80s. Like, this is so sick. So, I'm really happy. The Vegas one's cool. Like, it's nothing special. And the Leafs one is, you know, cool if you like the Leafs. But I'm happy with that trip. I could have spent a lot more money. There's a lot more stuff I liked in there. But, as you saw, but it's just too expensive. Value Village be taxing. But, I'm going to head home. I think I'm done for the day. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. What is good, internet? It's another day back at Value Village. It's Tuesday. I don't know why every week I say I'm not coming on Tuesday because it's Seniors Day. And then I end up here again, but let's go inside. Just found this. It's early 2000s. Hanes heavyweight. I don't know. Nothing special. Cool graphic, I guess. Then I also found a bootleg Nike here. It's on Battini XL Italian style. Actually a pretty cool fleece, but I'm not definitely buying it. Here's a cool old coat, like winter coat. It's got a really cool patch on it. UARS. NASA STS 48. It says Juneau, Alaska. $34.49. I don't know. $34.49 is insane. I definitely know I'm not getting that, but it's pretty cool. This is a vintage Terry Fox. Probably early 2000s. I'd say maybe late 90s. Judging by the graphic style. Made in Canada. $7.49 is insane though, so I'm not going to get it. This is definitely 90s by the feel of it. It's double stitched, but the material you can definitely tell is vintage. Made in USA Anvil. It's got a big old fish on the back of it. $3.99. I might pick this up. I can go in the $10 bin. I'll be fine with that. This is a pretty cool Jeff Gordon like jersey. Chase Authentic. 24 hit on the back. Jeff Gordon's graphic on the sleeve, but $10 is too much for me. Okay, this is insane. Look at this. It does not get more 2000s than this. It actually looks different on camera than in real life. $17.99 is insane. But I like this a lot. We'll see. Look how cute this is. Someone put Nala and baby Simba together. So cute. I'm in Salvation Army. Forgot to tell you. That's where I am. In Brantford. Look at this chunky boy. I donated, so I got a coupon, so we can spend some money today if we need to. But we don't have to. What the heck is this homemade doohickey? I thought it was a light made out of a frisbee, but it's just a frisbee stuck to a piece of metal. What would this be for? Why is there Toronto Maple Leafs winter snow boots? So random. These are fire. If these were my size, I'd buy these. These are vintage and one slip-on basketball shoes. They also like cut there. I don't know what the hell happened there, but fire. This jacket's fire. Fat Farm puffer. Fat Farm hit on the back. And this one's sick, dude. The vintage Sun Ice. But both too much for me. Here's a vintage Champion reverse weave. It's only a small, so I'm gonna leave it. I just saw the wildest thing while I was in the store there. I was waiting in line to check out. All I bought was these two things of hangers, because I need more hangers. Anyways, I was in line, and there's like a little old lady in front of me. She has like two, they're old like egg cups. I don't know. They're like just for, I think they display, I think you put eggs in them. They're like decorative, but they are like faces. They were nothing special, like generic ass garbage. And the cashier lady's like looking at the price. She's like, $2.99. That's too cheap. So she stops there's a lineup of like 5 people. She leaves, goes to the back, and is like, goes and gets them repriced. And she tries to charge this old lady $10 for each of them. I was like, what the hell is going on right now? Like, are you insinuating this old lady like is tag swapping? There's no way in hell. I'm at Mission Thrift in Brantford. This one's never good to me. The one in Hampton's always great to me, but I'm only here specifically to hopefully pick up hangers. And for some reason, I remember they always have a lot of hangers here, so let's hope they do. Maybe we'll find a banger in the process. Let's go. Oh, I got a whole wall of jerseys up here, but I've looked and at least 3 of them are fake, so odds are they're probably all fake, and they're all from the same person, I would guess. Most of them are the same size. I know the Blue Jays Canada Day's fake, and I know that there's a fake Hardwood Classics there, and the Mitchell & Ness Bulls is fake, so they can all stay there. The prices aren't bad, but you know, we don't buy fake if we can. Look at these adorable little Jordans. Hangers were secured. Nothing else was secured. We're on our way home. If you haven't guessed, I'm in Woodstock. That was the second toy that has been murdered at the booth, which is really annoying. I don't know how people are, you know, so clumsy that they break something in a booth. Like are you just walking up and just ripping things heads off for the fun of it? I don't know. But anyways, I'm at Goodwill. There's the little loading thing right there. I'm at Goodwill. Let's go inside. This is one of the big Bakugan. I sold this one in my huge Bakugan lot I had, but it's missing all of its, all the Bakugan that go onto it that like combine into it's like a mech kind of, but it's missing all of its attachments, so it can stay there. This is the most adorable little Buffalo Sabres jersey I've ever seen, but it's $9. That's too much for me. This is cool. This is Darth Vader unmasked. He's a piggy bank. 2009. His lightsaber's broken though, so I'm not gonna pick it up. I thought this was Ken, but I looked at his face. It's Elvis Presley. I looked at his back. 1993 Elvis Presley doll. I don't know why he's so sexy, but just want a lightsaber. It's $2.49. I'll pick that up. Put it in the booth. This is pretty cool. It's a 2000 starter fleece. Big starter graphic on the back. It's $8.49 though. It's a medium. Maybe if it was my size, I'd pick it up. But it's a pretty big medium, but still think I'm gonna pass. Found a little heater. Ofsa Basketball, 1997 dated. Super cool graphic. So Pokemon. Single stitch, obviously, on the Hanes Heavyweight. Definitely grabbing that. Here's another vintage tee. It says, I'm a golfer. I yell 4, take 6, and write down 5. Dated 1992. Weirdly, it's not single stitch, but clearly vintage. This is pretty hard, I can't lie. Milwaukee Power Tools. Look at the back. This is $10.79. I might pick this up. I think it's pretty hard. Size large. It's definitely not like vintage, but I'm gonna grab it. This is sick. Harley Davidson, like reflective vintage picture. I'm definitely grabbing that. I think that's gonna be all she wrote for this video. That was actually a pretty good trip to this Goodwill. It's kind of been doing pretty well for me lately. I guess because it's the only thrift store in Woodstock. It's obviously gets all the donations now, so that's okay. I think this Harley picture is so sick. I think I might just put this up myself. Look at that. So dope. Look at me. There's me. I'm an eagle. It's got like some scratches there, but it's got glass over it. So obviously this thing is vintage, and they just put it in a frame because they realized that they were damaging it. So, like, I think it's literally painted. I think I'm just gonna put this up myself. I'll be honest. It was only $249, so we can live with that. Also, look at my Monstar. He's swinging. Whee! Pretty cool. Yeah. If you can't tell, my brain doesn't focus very well. So I'm gonna focus and say goodbye. I love you all. See you on Sunday.